What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Commentary for you. This is never supposed to happen, by the way. Like in any walk of life, this frustrates people, right? When the Joker tells you what's going to happen before Batman figures it out. When a candidate tells you who's going to win the election before it's over. When a channel that talks negatively about a game because it's so bad tells you what's broken before the gaming company admits it. That's exactly what happened. I put out this video 19 hours ago. The patch broke online franchise, and today at 1:27 in the afternoon, 1:27 in the afternoon, EA finally comes out and says, hey, that guy's channel over there was right 20 hours ago. We did break online franchise. We do have users that can't access their cloud. We're going to work on a resolution, but it's a Friday, so we know that's probably not going to happen until after the weekend, so sorry about your luck. And here's the problem, and I didn't make this a priority enough yesterday. For the first time ever this year, EA sold Madden as a live service. Okay, and when you make that commitment, you're telling the buyer, or the person that just gets the game for free, or the person that gets the game as a discount, you're telling that individual that somehow manages to get a game code, that you are going to dedicate to them a service that is ever evolving and available. Right, most live services feature a 99.9% uptime. Now, even if we give EA the benefit of the doubt, this is way beyond that. There is a reason they should be testing patches before they release into the actual consoles. There's a reason before they get certified that the actual, whether it's PlayStation or Microsoft or Sony, whoever, actually has to verify the patch before you get it as the user. It's not just them pushing things out. It goes through stages. I've learned this working with game developers. It's not as easy as EA saying it's time to patch Madden. There's a lot of things involved. So when there's quote-unquote quick fixes that need to be done, they're not going to be done quickly. There's at least going to be a day or two downtime. So the fact that you can go to my channel and I can get community feedback and I can do a video and I can talk about it before EA can actually acknowledge what people that paid for the game, that actually supported their product, say. To me, that's a big issue. You know, it didn't take a whole lot of research. It took maybe 1 or 2 emails, and it took maybe 5 or 6 minutes of scrolling through on Twitter and seeing, oh yeah, there's a lot of people with this error screen. A large number of people having the same exact experience. Now, why is it that I, or anyone from this community, can go ahead and make that connection, create content regarding it, yet EA, who is actually profiting directly from the sale of this product, can't seem to do that same thing? Now, I'm not saying as soon as the patch comes out, they're going to be aware of this. But certainly there was enough context in the community that there was a problem where they could have addressed it long before 1:27 in the afternoon the following day. And certainly at this point, they should be able to give you a little bit more finite response as to what happened. Not just, we're investigating, some users aren't able to access their cloud franchise. Clearly, this was directly connected to the patch that came out. I mean, it doesn't take McGruff the crime dog to figure this stuff out, guys. Everything was working fine. You put out a patch, and then all of a sudden people started having problems. I mean, let's try to put those 2 puzzle pieces together and see where they fit. The patch broke online franchise. Now you have to fix it. That's it. It's simple stuff. Right? Just like the mouthpieces that you can't get right. But the difference being, when you sold it to us this year as a live service, all this goes out the window. All this sloppy, all this lackluster, all this pathetic, all this, how does a AAA company do these things? It's gone. You can't sell a product like this and then deliver it to the gamer in this state. And to me, this is a big reason why next gen is non-existent right now. They can't even get this year's game in line. How in the world are they building something for next gen console? And the other side, really the sad part of this is, We aren't MUT gamers, right? You can't give us a make right pack. What are you going to do? How are you going to give us a make right for a franchise mode? Oh, here's an extra franchise tag. This year you can have 2 instead of 1. You know, the reality is you disrespect the franchise gamer more than any other gamer in this actual market. And then you can't do anything to actually resolve their issues when you break their game. And they are the ones that, and I don't mean any slight to any other gamer, but the reality is, as far as in-game mode, I would imagine a franchise gamer spends more time in their franchise mode than other gamers would actually spend in theirs. They may not spend as much money, which is all that matters, but they spend just as much time. And to have all of that removed is not fair. I'll tell you right now, one MUT gamer is all it would take if they lost their entire binder, one, on a patch. And there would be massive outrage. There would be massive fear. What if that happened to me? I might not buy packs. He lost his whole binder. Could you imagine the outrage in the community? Yet you can do it constantly to franchise mode, and it's no big deal. Because people are going to sit there and say, well, I'm not going to invest hours into this league if it could just go away because EA doesn't know how to patch their product. That is the reality of how poor this product is. Years of this. Test the patch before it comes out, make sure there's no issues, slow roll it out to users if you have to, correct problems as they appear, and then finalize something that works. Right? It doesn't take a rocket doctor, guys. It's a friggin' video game patch. But EA can't figure it out, just like almost every other aspect of their game. But they'll sure be willing to sit you and sell you a shiny new MUT card come Monday, that as a player, 90% of the community probably hasn't ever seen play live on it. No disrespect to Bo Jackson or Dick Lane, but the reality is most of the people buying those cards have never seen those players actually play a game. They're only buying it because EA tells them this is a great player. You could put any player on there. Love to know what you guys think about this. Appreciate you checking this out. And you know I will be back tonight with a video that talks about why gamers complain about Madden. Black and white, and then some color video, but mainly black and white as to why people complain. Proof positive that we're sold the same game for years on end, and then delivered the same product for years on end. Undisputable, undeniable, verifiable. Other words that mean really showing you what's taking place in the week with more commentary.